video about me confronting my abuser. I don't have video of the actual thing because I didn't want to record it without his permission, but I'm going to just tell you what happened. So watching my previous videos, you would know that I was abused by my father at a young age, and it only lasted for a while, but it left lifelong effects on me, and that I have PTSD from it, and that and every time I visit him, because my parents have to custody me, divorced, I am basically terrified. But I'm going to just talk about events leading up to me telling him, and then the aftermath. So leading up to it, I went to visit him I went to visit my grandmother this weekend, and she had church, so she was like, "Hey, your dad's gonna come over to the house and babysit you." Which is no big deal, because I don't mind, I don't mind it too bad. But anyway, so he decides to take me out for dinner. No big deal. So we're at a restaurant. So we're sitting in a restaurant. So we're eating pizza, and all of a sudden, and he noticed I'm eating pepperoni. I usually don't eat. And he just says, "Hey, why are you eating pepperoni?" And I just jokingly respond, he just kind of made me do it. And then he started talking about, in a very joking manner, he was joking about like the abuse he did to me and stuff, and joking manner would upset me and cause me to hyperventilating and have PTSD like breakdown. But before it started happening real bad, I grabbed my phone and just said I have to go to the bathroom, and I ran to the bathroom and called my mom, and she had to calm me down because I was in the midst of a full-on PTSD panic attack. I felt like something was staying on my chest. It was bad. And so, this mom, to keep this in mind, I wanted to tell my dad about the abuse and stuff for a very long time, but anyway. And so my mom's able to calm me down, and like not much, but enough to let me be presentable. So I go back to eating and say sorry about that, and try to make sure I don't look like I'm about to cry and have a panic attack again. So we leave, and we're driving, and at this point I'm still like almost in tears. Like I'm minutes away from like having a full mental breakdown again. So later on, we're driving back to my grandma's house because we went to stop by a store, and then we went back to my grandma's. On the way back, I just think this is enough. I can't take the same one. I need to just tell him, because also my mom was trying to convince me, and I just for a while, and I wanted to tell for a while, and it's just been so hard, and I eventually was just like, screw it. And so I decided to confront him about it. I tuned down the radio, muted the radio. I looked him in the eyes as he was driving and said, "Dad, I need to speak to you." And he looks at me with the concern, well, not while driving still. And he's like, "What's wrong? What do you want to tell me?" And he said my nickname. He says my name. And I basically just like, stuff we talked around the restaurant, and like the stuff like, the meetings and everything else. He's like, yeah. He's like, and I told him how it affected me when I got older and stuff like that, and PTSD and how it affected me. And he said he's very sorry. He was very apologetic, and he said that he always wanted to say sorry, but he didn't know how. And like I said, he was very apologetic. He just was frustrated, and he was suffering from dry drunk syndrome, which was basically, when he was younger, he was an alcoholic, but sometimes he gets really angry, and it's like he's drunk all over again, and he can't control it. He hasn't drank anything in about over 20 years, he said. But the moment he gets angry enough or frustrated, it'll be like he's an angry drunk all over again. And that's what also was going on too. And he just didn't know what else to do, and he just was so angry, he just lashed it out on me, unfortunately. But he's very sorry, and that he will not talk about it anymore, and that he gave me a hug and told me he's sorry, and gave me this whole like 20-minute "I'm sorry for everything I've done. Didn't mean to hurt you," like all this, like this whole speech. I'm not gonna go into it because this video will be like 3 hours long, and I do forgive him. I don't hate my father for the stuff he's done. I resent him, and I know that him saying sorry and apologizing will not take those memories away, but I feel like I've made a little bit of peace between the both of us. Like I said, it won't erase the memories, but it clears the air, like, in a way. Like, I'll still have PTSD, and I'll still have those things, but the fact that he's apologetic makes it all